Scholar, I'm about to go. How's my levels? How's my levels? I hope y'all hear me real clear because it's going to be a deep show. We going in. I want y'all to hit that share button right now. Mees Ali is in the building. What's good, big bro? Seaman Street, definitely. Okay, Holly Ray, I see you. Griselda Blanco is in the building. All right, listen. It's going to be a real show. It's going to be real important. I want y'all to hit that share button. Tell a friend. Tell a friend. TORMEL'S Urban Report. We about to rock out. Listen, I ain't waiting upon no punches. We're going to talk about the definition of snitch and what's that about in our community. And we ain't going to hold back, all right? So listen, hit that share button. Tell a friend. TORMEL'S Urban Report is on and popping. We on fire. Let's go.
Yeah, yes. You know the feds listen, I don't talk to them people. Snitch Snitches get stitches, I ain't never seen a needle. Snitches get stitches, I ain't never seen a needle. Snitches get stitches, I ain't never seen a needle. Y'all niggas broads, scared to take your charge like I was bout to when I shot my man Gerard in a stolen Cadillac the same day I skipped trial. I ain't tell nobody then, and I ain't telling no one now. And I be having coke, but the police ain't know that my plug is a Caribbean nigga named Joe.
This nigga hot as shit.
Rudy had the trap house on Minnesota Ave. Fans knocked his door down, he left out through the back. They would've found a rock if they searched his phone jack, but shh, don't say nothing, they got the phone tapped.
What the fuck?
I don't tell the feds nothing, cause I know them bitches listen. They ain't hear them bullets flying when I shot that nigga Tristan. The IRS would probably throw me under the jail if they knew I was claiming my cousin's son Jarrell. And his baby mama a fraud, she always lying out, cause Jarrell ain't even his son, he'll never find out.
The fuck kind of cousin is you?
Y'all niggas running your mouth, my engineer is a master. Cause his wifey is bad, his side chicks is badder. She would probably kick him out if she knew he had a bitch. His landlord would kick him out if he knew he had a bit.
Dog, shut the fuck up, yeah?
Alright.
Yeah.
It wasn't me, man. I don't even know what you're talking about, bro.
You say your name is Country Wayne?
You know my name, you know everything. What's the time?
So we found some dope in the car. 10 keys to be exact.
10 what?
10 kilos.
I don't know nothing about it, homeboy.
Well, here, Country Wayne. We found a lot of dope in your car. 10 keys to be exact. We want to know whose it is.
You ain't find me with nothing. Huh? 10 keys. DJ Khaled got the keys.
You do know with your record, sir, you're facing 25 years in prison.
Do you want to be in jail for the rest of your life?
I tell you what, now this right here, this cost a lot of money. And ain't nobody, me and you in this room, we gonna go ahead and just, you know what I mean, put it on your hand right though. No, I wasn't trying to bribe you, sir.
There were 2 of you in the car. Whose dope was it?
I'm just saying it wasn't mine. It was just 2 of us in the car. It was just me and him. And and I ain't have nothing, so it was him. But I ain't finna talk to y'all, man.
Hey, can he hear me?
No, he can't hear you.
No, why you talking loud?
Sir, it's a soundproof room.
Shh, hush. This ain't no studio. Listen, only thing I know, his name rhyme with Russell J.
One of y'all's going to jail. It might as well not be you.
No, it wasn't me, because it's his car. He just got his rims from rim time. He went to the car wash early because he liked his car to be clean, because it's his car. I ain't got no car.
I need you to tell me where he lives.
Which one are you? Are you the real estate agent of the police? Now you gonna ask for 2 situations. I don't know his direct address, but you put me in your car, I'll show you where he stay.
The backpack with the baby clothes in it, that's his little boy clothes. I ain't got no kid.
Are you following me? And I blinked the blanket 3 times, and you know that's where he stayed. You ain't get nothing out of Country Wayne. I ain't stitching on nobody.
I hit that Ginobili with my left hand, all like woo.
We're gonna talk about the snitching. It's epidemic.
I just like this.
And we ain't gonna hide from it. Let me see who's on the check-in real quick. Let me see who's. Okay. I see my man Kenneth Lawton is in the building. Peace, bro. Anisha Brewer is rocking with me. Let's go, sis. Alright. Listen. I got some birthday shout-outs real quick we're gonna get to. Hope y'all can hear me. Hope the levels is good. Listen, check this out. Right? I know it's Tuesday. I know the weather is breaking. I get that. I know people are hanging outside more than often. I get that. This show is for those who still got to go to work tomorrow. So, are in the house, or preparing meals, or, second shift, and things of that nature. Or people who could take me with them, because, you grab your phone and you lock in and go to my page, I'm here with you. So take me to the party with you, or take me on the ad or wherever you hanging out. Take me with you. You don't have to, you can take me with you. But let's get to the birthday shout outs, man. I just want to, shout out everybody who's celebrating that special day, and we'll be back.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Birthday to you.
everybody celebrating a birthday. You know, let's start off with Sister Laura, you know, who's celebrating a birthday. Brother Terry Wilson, you know, brother Sister Valerie Alapati, Lamont Lewis, my bro, my family, my peoples, Arkeem Finney, happy birthday, family. Devin Hunt, happy birthday. Big shout out to my big brother and you know, mentor who I watch from afar, who's doing amazing things, man, and just an inspiration to us all. My big brother DeLacy Davis, happy birthday, man. And I just like this. Boogie down, stand up. You already know. I know y'all going in right now. It's probably the revealing in flames. Big shout out to my brother, Coochie Frito, also known as Nick, who's celebrating a birthday, man. Listen, happy birthday, family. I hope you enjoy. I know how you going and I know how you play. I already know, so I ain't even gotta say that. But big birthday shout out to Hit. And last but not least, my sister, I want to give a big super duper birthday shout out to Kimmy Brown. Happy birthday, sis. Tell Butter to take care of you. Make sure Butter look you out. But yes, it for the birthday shouts. You know, also got an announcement. Listen, June 16th, Saturday, we're having a community day / bike blessing at Sharon Baptist Church. That's June 16th. You know, it's gonna be the bouncy house for the kids, the game room. There's gonna be vending if you want to vend and things of that nature. It's gonna be an amazing time. Big shout out to DJ Real, who will be on the wheels and stills. That's Sharon Baptist Church in New Brunswick. Community Day Bike Blessing. That's June 16th. For more information, you can contact Deacon Hatcher at 908-655-2641 or my brother Daniel Williams at 732-407-2991. That's June 16th. Sharon Baptist Church, Community Bike Blessing. Now, well, early check-ins, okay. Edward Forcion is on the building. Okay. Now check this out, right? Let me turn this down. Down a little bit. I just like this. Okay. Turn this down just a little bit. Now check this out, right? Now, all right, we're going to discuss the topic, right? And we're going to be honest about this topic. This is a serious topic in our community. And make sure my levels is good, you know, but this is a serious topic in our community. And it causes a lot of friction, and it causes a lot of issues, and it causes a lot of situations. And, you know, a lot of times, you know, a lot of people, you know, they say, well, you know what, we're not going to, everybody got a different perspective on the situation of snitching. All right, now my perspective, I just like this. My perspective of it, I kind of, go back and forth with it, you know. For one, I do understand the fact that, you know, if you are in a situation, and you're with someone and you guys have an agreement, right? You guys have an agreement that this is how, huh? I know. If you guys are in a situation, right, and you decide, like, listen, you know, this is the code of the streets. This is how we operate. And then I'm gonna tell you how the streets operate first and foremost. This is a deep show. I'll tell you how the streets operate on my behalf and from my knowledge and where I come from. And then I can, if you guys want to chime in and, express your perspective, this is what the show is about. I've been raised, street guy, Remsen Avenue, New Brunswick, things of that nature, right? And there is a code that, you don't give unnecessary information to law enforcement. Really, I chose not to give any information to law enforcement when I was running the streets. But, and if something was to happen to you and someone or if a group of guys got arrested, the golden rule is you don't say anything at the police station. You keep your mouth shut. And what happens is, if you come home or when you come home, you let the lawyers do the talking. That was the golden rule, And if someone was left behind and couldn't come home and you were able to come home and he was part of your group or she was part of your group, you did everything in your power to get that person out of jail. To make sure that, for one, they need to be home, and two, to make sure that they didn't give unnecessary information out of frustration of being frustrated of being locked up. So you made sure that they came home. All right. I'll tell you now, rules have changed. Rules are totally different now in the street game, in the street era, and how people rip and run. Things are totally different, and a lot of people want to switch the rules and change the rules to their convenience. That's one of the reasons. That's not the main reason. That's one of the reasons I kind of left the street game and kind of, got out of that, outside of my, wife and kids and things of that nature. But watching from afar how street people operate today is nothing like they did of my it was snitching in my generation, but the generation prior was more difficult, right? Now, a lot of people say, well, such and such is snitching and this, that, and the other. I'm going to tell you how a lot of that came about, the no snitching in my generation and the generation prior. Around between 88 and 90, but in the 80s, up until like the early 90s, 90, 91, 92, what happened was a lot of street hustlers, they would have young juveniles doing a lot of their dirty work for them. And knowing that the young juveniles, if they were to get arrested, they would be either go to the youth house or, the parents could pick them up from the station. They didn't get any, harsh penalties. And say if they were looking at a harsh penalty, the older hustler would tell them, listen, man, you only, this is your first charge, man. You can stand this charge. I can't stand it because, I'm going down for prison for a lot of time. So you take this charge. And a lot of young men, in the early 80s and late 80s bought into that ideology that, well, listen, I'm already impressed by this guy. He got the nice car. He got the jewelry. He got the clothes, the girls, and all of that. I want to be up under him. So they take the young boy under their wing just to have a fall guy. Well, that ultimately changed in like 90, 91, 92, when they passed a law that you get a mandatory 5 years for employing a juvenile. After that, people all of a sudden, these hustlers, street hustlers, all of a sudden stayed away from the young kids. Now you got to fend for yourself. Don't come around me because I ain't getting 5 years for employing you. It wasn't a noble gesture that these street hustlers did, like, well, I'm not going to employ a kid. No, they were forced not to employ him. If they didn't have the employer juvenile charge, these older hustlers would still be employing these young kids. So a lot of that came out of don't snitch because of the older hustler, put that in their head, like, yo, don't snitch, you want to stand up, this, that, and the other. You can't be a snitch, things of that nature. So a lot of people bought into that. And a lot of street hustlers at that era, in the 90s, they bought into that simply for their safety. Now, snitching is going to happen, because a lot of people aren't stand up. It just is what it is. A lot of people don't understand. Let's let's decipher the term snitching. Now, I think you had, I don't like the snitch. I don't like the snitch at all. But you have a lot of people who will say, you know what, snitching in the household. If my son tells on my daughters and things of that nature, yeah, that's snitching, kind of tattletale-ish. Or if you are at work and, something happens and the person tells, yeah, that's tattletale-ish snitching. That's one thing. That's one level of it. But when you make a bond and a pact to uphold a certain code and you break that code, then that's something totally different. And, that's the big problem with street or urban or even the mob style organizations. That's the big problem that they have. A lot of people broke that code. Big shout out to my man Greg Godson Bates said, hello, my brother. What's going on, bro? He says, yes. Bernard Harris said, Melly Mel, what's going on? I'm in here. Uh-oh, my man B is in the building. Yo, Peace King Fahim Torres is in the building. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, we going to rock out. Oh, we got some heavy hitters in tonight. So, yeah. So, now you have, and a lot of people are going to avoid this show because, listen, me being an activist, right? Officer told me, he said, Tormel, listen, when you're doing a lot of, demonstrations, protests, events, and things of that nature, a lot of people aren't going to come out, especially a lot of street guys. I remember specifically, a lot of street guys aren't going to come out. And I'm like, why? He said, because a lot of street guys, if we see them come out and we know that they snitched before, we're going to expose them. So they're not even going to risk it, He said, there's no way in the world, and, I say this all the time, there's no way I can do what I do and have told on someone at any given time. I don't care if it's a little secret, little quiet whisper, just me and another cop only knows. There's no way I could be doing this activism, going at police and police brutality, things of that nature. That was the first thing they would have said. And he was stating that a lot of people don't come around or come out because they have told. And that's what scared me about the game, is because, there's a lot, and everybody's saying snitching, everybody's saying this telling, everybody's saying this paperwork, that bad, everybody talking about paperwork, right? Now, if everybody is snitching and everybody is telling, and you want to be one of the few stand-up guys, and the definition, listen, a stand-up guy right now today in the streets, he was more normal, he was more average back in the day because there was a lot more stand-up guys. But now he's different. He's the black guy. He's the eyeball. And if the snitches find a stand-up guy, that's a get out of jail free pass. Because if his morals is, regardless of what, man, you told on me, I'm not telling on you. I ain't telling on nobody. This, that, and the other. You could do me wrong, but I'm not gonna tell. Then they're gonna rally around him, and if something goes wrong, they know he could take the weight, and he's got a code that they don't abide by. So that makes him vulnerable. So, now you wonder why the people who are more stand-up has less friends. And the people who tattletale, have entourages with them. And, let's see, let's rock out. Okay, brother Omar Campbell is in the building. Yeah, but a lot of people have, entourages because they told. Now, It's difficult because people subscribe to a certain life, and that's why I left a certain lifestyle, because I'm not going to be put in a predicament. Yes, all right, I don't tell, I'm not going to tell, but why put myself in a predicament to spare someone else? Just get out of the equation so you won't have to even deal with it. And there's a lot of guys who complain about the streets and complain about snitches and still rip and run the streets. So my question is, are you still there to take advantage of an opportunity? Because I don't care how tough you are. I don't care how thorough you think you are. Most people fold when they got, large numbers against them. 20 years, 30 years. A lot of people fold. A lot of guys who did back-to-back jail sentences, they fold after a while. They can't take it no more. A lot of guys, a snitch, a lot of guys who love the streets, fascinated with the streets, messing with all the women, got the nice car, always fresh to death every day. Those are candidates. you got to look out for those guys. You know, they're the ones who are so fascinated with the street life that they can't leave it. You know, they can't. They tattletale on each other, and it's happening so often that once they come home, it's not even a big deal now. You know, it's not even a big deal that the person broke the bond and the code of the streets. That's the code of the streets. Now, what, is it the biggest code? Yes, it is. But I think selling to you. You know what? This is the thing. You can tell a person who will eventually break, crack, or fold because of their characteristics and their habits. You know what I'm saying? Like if a dude, yeah, we all do wrong, and you're wrong for selling to your own people and all, but if you sell to a pregnant woman, you're liable to do anything. You know, those were certain codes. You just didn't have the no snitching code. You can't sell to pregnant women, you can't sell in front of children, you know, you can't sell in front of that older lady's house. If the elders come around, you put it up and you disguise what you're into. Those were all codes that we had to abide by, that we had to. You know, people push the snitching thing so hard because a lot of people go to jail because of that. But there's no repercussion to selling to a pregnant woman. But morally, that should be first and foremost. But a lot of people do it and think the dude is flying. People won't look at him at any type of, you know what I'm saying, in any way, form, or fashion. So when you start, you know, I always paid attention to the guys that were around me. And, you know, I noticed, you know what I'm saying, when you notice certain things, you distance yourself from guys and you don't be put in certain situations. Like if you're riding in a car with somebody, you know what I mean? And the guy don't take his weight. A lot of people cry about not taking his weight and say, now is that snitching? Now I want to know, like, if a person is riding in a car and, you know, he has something on him, you're driving him, you're doing him a favor. He takes his whatever he has on him and stuffs it in the car. Police pull over and says, I don't know who, it ain't mine. And you say, it's not mine. And then you say, well, you know, is that snitching? Is that snitching, or is it, you know, just telling the truth? Because there's a fine line between street snitching and, you know, telling the truth. Our boy Fahim says, oh, Anisha Brewer says, speak on that real shit, man. All right, of course, it's Greg Godson Bay says, as soon as them numbers drop, the mouth's open. Yeah, right? Fahim Torres said, it's always a trap set up no matter how we look at it. There's people out here that just won't put their family in danger, and honestly, can you blame them? But the flip side is it was one of our own blood killed, then will we still risk the chance of our family being targeted? If you snitch then, or still apply the same protection for the rest of your family by not snitching? Well, this debate will always be debatable. And yes, people say F that, I'm telling until they're looking behind their backs the rest of their life. And me personally, I cannot live the life I need to feel at peace and not want it dead, especially by our own period. My bad, forgive me for the short essay. Yeah, that's cool, Fi. But yeah, you know, once you do tell, you got to look over your back for the rest of your life. That's what used to happen. That don't happen no more. I know dudes who said dudes told on them, and I see them together. You know, that's how crazy it got now. I know dudes who say dudes told on them, and I see them together. So, how serious is snitching being taken? And if it's not a big deal, then, you know, why is it so big in our community? You know, why is it so relevant? Everybody, if you stand up, this is the thing. If you stand up, you stand up. You don't even have to question it. A lot of guys I've been in the trenches with, I don't even have to question. Some guys I've been in the trenches with, I have to question it. But, you know, when you make a code, when you make an oath, and that code doesn't have to just apply to the streets. It applies to everywhere, everything. If you're not going to do certain things, then you shouldn't, you know, live a certain lifestyle. Or if most of the people in your lifestyle is not abide by that code, why are you still in it? Why are you still dealing with the streets? When you get ready to cry and saying, yo, I got snitched on, or I got told on. And then, you start campaigning against the person, but you are fully aware of the code of the streets that is not the old code that used to, that, the 80s, like 60s, 70s, and 80s used to have. Now, a lot of people, you know what? Let me do this, right? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play something real quick, right? And we're gonna discuss real quick what you think about a situation that transpired. This was a while ago, probably a few years ago, but still, stay tuned. TORMEL'S Urban Report. Let's rock out.
Hey man, did you kill Delana Powell?
I promise to God I didn't.
You didn't do it?
I didn't do it.
Do you know Delana?
So I know her, not personally.
Anything to say?
Everything said, the person that did, he know he did. It's wrong that he doing this. You know anything about
What
it?
happened that night?
What happened that night? I ain't gonna say too much on the news, cause that ain't for the news to hear.
But you know something, right?
I know what happened.
You know what happened.
I know what happened.
So you know who did it?
Yeah, I know who did.
Anything to say to your family? So you're not gonna
Say to my
yourself
family,
right
I love my family. Shout out to my baby mama, bro. I'm gonna be home sometime soon. Free me.
And how old are you?
I'm 16.
So you know who did
Yeah,
it, but you're not gonna say who did it?
No, I'm gonna say who did it. I'm gonna say who did it now. I'm gonna go all the way through and through.
Do you have anything to say to her family, Delana's family?
I apologize. I apologize. It wasn't meant for her. I ain't kill your daughter.
Were you there when it happened?
I was there, but I ain't killed her.
So you were there.
And you're not gonna say who did it? The other person did.
The guy that's about to walk out after you?
Yep.
Why'd he do it?
I swear to God.
Why'd he do it?
On my B-boy the
Did you know she had a daughter?
He knew it.
He knew it?
He did it. He did it.
What was the reasoning for it?
I don't know. It was supposed to just be a robbery.
Were y'all expecting her to be there?
No. It wasn't meant for her. He just did it.
Did you try to stop him?
I couldn't.
What took you so long to come forward?
It took him so long to come forward. I was scared myself.
You scared of the other guy?
I'm scared of him. I'm scared of this. Yeah.
Why'd he do it?
Why he do it? I don't know. You gotta ask him that. Sincerely apologies to her family.
I'm sorry, we couldn't hear you.
I said my apologies to her family. Let her know, let her family know. I ain't kill your daughter.
Anything else you want to say?
My family, I love y'all. I know I did. I take full responsibilities for my actions.
And you're 16 years old.
I'm 16, sir. I got a baby on the way. Everything. I got a 5-year-old brother. My big
So
brother.
why were you out with this guy?
Why I was the guy? He wasn't one of my friends, just that we mess around, bump heads.
How'd he get a gun?
How he get a gun? Yeah, one.
Did you know he was going to attempt to rob somebody that night?
I knew it was supposed to be a robbery. I agree. I ain't finna lie to you. I agreed on stealing a car. I ain't agreed on killing nobody.
Why'd you shoot her? What'd she do?
He shot her.
What did she say to make him shoot her?
She ain't say nothing. He just did.
Did you kill Delana Powell?
Why'd you shoot her?
He said you shot her. Did you know she had a young daughter?
Is he lying?
You have anything to say to her family? Do you have anything to say to her family?
Sorry.
You're sorry? For what?
Did you pull the trigger?
Did you?
No.
Yo. Now, question. Now, you know, a lot of you guys may say, you know what? Do you consider him a snitch? There's a young lady that was killed. She has a daughter. They carjacked her, stole her car, and ultimately killed her. And the young guy, the 16-year-old, is saying he did it. I didn't sign up to be a snitch. You know what I mean? I didn't sign up to kill nobody. You know, that was just a robbery. We were supposed to rob somebody. I didn't want to kill nobody. But, you know, you have the dead girl, and the guy that he's telling on is saying he didn't say anything. So now the first guy, the 16-year-old, would you consider him a snitch, or would you consider him a good Samaritan? Then how would you view him in society, if he was to come back in society? Would you hate him for being a part of a heinous act, or would you congratulate him for stepping up and stating who actually killed the person and things of that nature? Who actually did what? How do you take that? Let me see. Fahim said he telling it all. Damn. Shonda Perry says, wow. Anisha Brewer says, he said, when people hear that statement, see something, say something, they were talking about bags and strange looking objects, not telling on one another and took that statement and ran with it. That's the thing. He was a willing participant in the armed robbery or carjacking. He was a willing participant, you know, but now he has all this sympathy and remorse. And, you know, more than likely probably carjacking people in his own neighborhood, recipe for disaster. But, you know, now he's thinking about his family. I love my family. I love my kid. I got a daughter. I love my daughter. Thinking of things of that nature. And necessarily, we don't know if he's telling the truth. But he was making a statement being transported. He didn't even get to the station yet, and he started making a statement. So this is not abnormal nowadays. He's not about. See, the thing is, people will laugh and say, "Oh wow, I can't believe he did that," but they'll do that same thing at the station. Trust and believe me. He just had the heart to do it right then and there. He's not hiding, you know. But a lot of people take that stance, man. When the pressure is on, and you know, the detective is in your face, and they're forcing you to try and break. A lot of people, man, take that stance. Now, you have some people who aren't involved in criminal acts who saying, "Thank God he did that," because now the family gets to have closure. The family gets to have closure. Now, say for instance, if he wasn't with this man doing a carjacking, but happened to witness it, is he still a snitch by saying like, "Yo, I seen two guys, snatch her out, and that's one of the guys"? Is he a snitch? See, we got to break this down because people hate snitches get stitches until something happens to your family. Until it's your family that you go into the morgue, the funeral home, an innocent female, that you go into the funeral home to visit. That's when, snitching goes out the window. You want justice, or you want revenge, and things of that nature. Or you want the person to get the death penalty, or life behind bars. Let me see. Javon Monique, you late? What's good, sister? Giovanni Monique, how's everything? Shonda Perry said, people will have different feelings about what he did. Unless it's your family member, then I'm just saying that, sis, then you would want him to tell. Exactly. It's a catch-22 situation. Shakim, Sharakim, Shakar L. What's good, family? I know he got something interesting to say. All right. He's not a snitch. He's just owning up. You can't congratulate an accomplice. Snitching is telling a common enemy for doing something that would benefit the all. These dudes are cancerous to the community. Yeah, I mean, and I agree. These dudes are cancerous to the community. And I was a cancer at one time. You know, I was. And a lot of people who, you know, are in this lifestyle, I say, listen, this is my thing, right? Stick to the code. Y'all all, you know, a lot of guys in the streets and in that lifestyle, no longer that lifestyle, and I'm proud of it. You know, I thank God that I'm no longer in that lifestyle. But you guys are in that lifestyle, snitching and snitching on each other and doing all sorts of things like that. Now snitching is normal. Y'all do what y'all do. You know, there's no honor amongst thieves. There's no honor amongst crooks and criminals. So now, I guess snitching is almost like it's fair play because that's the lifestyle you guys are in. You got snitching is a part of your culture. If you don't agree with snitching, you know that it's not going to stop. It's been here since the beginning days of street hustling. Why are you still in it? You can't say it's not part of your culture. It is a part of the culture. Now the question is, why are you still in that culture? You can't pick and choose what part of the culture you want. Going to jail is a part of the culture. You know, violence happening is a part of the culture. It's not going to jail is not, you know, what you want. You know, being having violent acts happen to you is not what you want. And snitching is not what you want. That's all part of the culture. It's been a part of the culture from day one, and some people choose not to deal with that culture or deal with the streets simply because they can't handle being in the position of somebody telling on them or having to tell on someone else. Now, if you're in the streets, it's, you know, one thing, you're at risk. Either somebody's going to tell on you or you're going to have to tell on somebody else. Or else you leave the streets. Because there's a level of weakness simply by being told on. Imagine you getting told on in the streets, right? Somebody snitched on you. Jokers running around, yo, such and such snitched on me. Yo, yeah, it's a bunch of snitches. I got snitched on. And you still running the streets. You still in the streets, but campaigning that you got snitched on, and the streets ain't nothing but snitches. But you still running the streets. Says a lot about you. Let's go to some comments. Peeps Jordan. Yo, Peeps, what's good? My man, Straight Money's in the building. It became more prevalent when nothing happened to Sammy for telling on John. So, Peeps is going with the mob style. Sammy the Bull Gavano, one of the John Gotti's hitmen, told on John Gotti and brought John Gotti down. John Gotti ultimately died in prison. Good one, Peeps Jordan. And Sammy the Bull, you know, is he still alive or whatever? But Sammy the Bull told on John Gotti, and there was no repercussions for that. Not only Sammy the Bull, you got Nicky Barnes. Not only Nicky Barnes, you got Alpo. Not only Alpo, you got Frank Lucas. There's a lot of people, a lot of celeb people who told. You know, they say, hold up now. They say AZ told. Mobside AZ, not AZ from Queens, but Mobside AZ told. When he got shot in the head. I don't know. I don't know that to be a fact. But that was a rumor that he told. So, and not, you know, not that. They said Alpo is home now in D.C. Right? Because snitching ain't a big deal. People get accustomed to time, so it ain't a big deal now to tell on somebody. Hakeem, Sherry B. Hakeem, I agree. What Hakeem said. It's not no code no more. People tell to get ahead. People have no loyalty or respect no more. It's about saving yourself now. And that's right. You're in a game with every man for themselves. Right? So now, you're playing a game to where if you get locked up with somebody else, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna tell. they're gonna tell everything. What did you tell? I told everything. If you get arrested, you're going to jail. They're gonna they're gonna cross the T's and dot the I's for the police officers. I mean, for law enforcement. And so when you get in court, it's a slam dunk case. When back in the day, if you were arrested, you have a right to remain silent, and you did that. Now, and then what kills me, this is what kills me about the streets. They do whatever it takes, they do this, they do that, they pop in, they, all of these things of that nature, right? They ripping and running and, trapping and, getting all types, they doing this all day, every day. When they get locked up, they down at the station, what they're thinking about? Their family. Man, man, I got a son, man. I got a daughter, man. I can't do this time. Man, I got a family, man. I got this. They think about all that once they're locked up. They're not thinking about it. They're not thinking about it, now. While they're in the midst, while the lights are on them and they're getting attention. That's the furthest thing from their mind. As soon as they get arrested, they start thinking about. They're like, man, my girl told me not to go outside, man. She told me, man. Sister told me stop messing with that joker, man. They said the joker was the police, man. And now you're stuck in a tight situation. And now you know what makes a person dangerous? Because the guys who's running around saying they've been snitched on, you got to be careful of those guys, man. Because at some point, they get hit with a lot of time. You know what might be in the back of their mind? Hey, somebody told on me. Huh? I'm telling somebody told on me. So you got to be leery of those guys that are running around saying it's everything's suspect. So I don't agree. My thing is, if you subscribe to a certain culture and a certain code, you should live by that code. And you should be judged if you break that code. But if you ain't nothing to do with that code, and you're like, man, listen, man, get about it. You destroying our community, man. Go to jail. You're better off in jail. Things of that nature. That guy who's not in the streets, you can't expect street rules from him. And a lot of you guys, you get these guys who are trying to be good. You influence these guys. You try to pull these guys into the streets, and then wonder why they can't handle street pressure. A kid who wanted to go to work, wanted to do good, you pull him into the streets, you manipulate him and pull him into the streets, and then all of a sudden he told on you, he fake. Oh, he ain't fake. You fake. You fake for drawing him into that, expecting him not to be who he is. And they're saying, and if a guy comes from a good background and things of that nature, he's not a guy. You don't want that guy in the streets. You want to keep that guy away. He hasn't been tested. He didn't prove himself. He didn't. There's a lot of guys who. Let me go to some comments. I agree as well, Hakeem. Giovanni Monique agrees. Shakim Sharakim Shakar L says, "What would Jesus do?" That's good. He said, "What would Jesus do?" I just think that a lot of people throw that word around real heavy, but don't look into deep in depth into that word. The so-and-so snitch, such snitch. You hear it all day, every day. I go on the timeline, jokers like, I'm going to expose this joker, put this paperwork out, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I'm going to But you still remain in that game. Still remain in the game. You should have to start questioning yourself and your vulnerability and how you allow people to just get within. And a lot of times too, they say, old saying is this: can't nobody tell on you unless you're telling yourself. You have to tell somebody and let somebody know what you are doing as far as street goes. Now I'm gonna get deep into the street. I'm gonna talk street talk now. After I go to this, let me show y'all something real quick. Let me go into something real quick. And I'm gonna go in, we're gonna talk street code. We're gonna talk street code after this. All right, TORMEL'S Urban Report. Tell a friend. Tell a friend.
Hey, so look, nigga keep asking me about that pussy ass nigga Dro, right? So once and for all, my nigga, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna let y'all know what's going on with this shit. And I'm through with this shit, you feel me? What you looking at right here, my nigga, is a statement wrote by DeJuan Hart, who is Young Dro, right? Well, the man got my name in the statement. Long story short, it belonged to one of the artists by the name of Jonathan Carr. That me. Now, this right here is the police motherfucking statement. What the police say right there? Mr. Hart did also specifically name Mr. Carr as the offender in possession of all contraband. Hey man, don't go for that suck ass shit come out these hoe ass nigga mouth, man. Ain't no nigga acting like they were gonna do nothing to me. Ain't no nigga said nothing to me since I been home. The case still open, that's why I don't be talking about this shit. And this bitch ass nigga know I had my scrap before we left Atlanta cause I showed him and he told me the DJ had claimed the motherfucker. Not once was I trying to get another nigga to go down for me.
This nigga talking about you got paperwork. Pussy nigga, let me tell you something, nigga. I ain't finna take no motherfucking charge for you. With that sporty gun, fuck yeah, that was sporty gun, nigga. Fuck you saying, little lame ass little nigga. Paying you to come on the road, nigga. You turn around and get locked up for your pills to get out there and think I'm finna take the charge. But you got me fucked up, little lame ass boy. Begging a nigga for some rent money, nigga, cause you get evicted, nigga. That's what I did, took your little bitch ass on the road. But at the same time, nigga, you get out there playing police game, you go in PC, they move you out the room, you get lost, and then the nigga talking about, what's sporty? You turn state on a nigga talking about, oh, this Dro gun. Nigga.
My nigga, the internet IG shit so motherfucking lame, bro. I did not put that shit up for no likes or no comments, none of that, my nigga. I put that shit up for my motherfucking fans so they'll know the fucking truth, my nigga. I ain't told one fucking lie. Point blank period, I ain't never caught no PC, none of this shit this stupid ass nigga talking about, man. If we on the way to a show, my nigga, I tell you I got a scrap, my nigga. Then tell you, hey, who gonna claim the scrap if something happen, my nigga? Cause I'm a vet, my nigga, and I'm knowing that shit can't happen. And you tell me a nigga gonna claim the scrap, we get down there, the nigga ain't with nothing that you talking about. I was the fool for going with your junky ass. You ain't never handled your own fucking business in your life. I was the fucking fool for going with your pussy ass. Yeah, you gave me some money, pussy ass nigga. I was fucked up. Hey, you talking about I ain't fucked up now. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, wait, did the last one. I just want to differ y'all lame ass nigga. Hey, who pussy this is? Man. My name Dro. I want to take the charge for sport. Just give me 10 years. I got some children, but just give me 10 years. I do time for shout. Y'all to really fuck, man. What? Oh yeah, I want to take the charge. Just, yeah, give me the time. I want the time. You know what I'm saying? Even though it ain't mine, I still want to, take the charge for shout. Cause shout, this how the streets is. The street be like, yeah, the street gonna think I'm real for this shit, man. Just give me the time and tell my children. You know, I got 2 little girls in the bar. Tell them to hold on. I'm finna go do some time for this nigga, man. Cause this shit gonna go on my credit. I need this shit, man, for the street, man. Supposed gonna like me after this shit, man. Give me that time, bro. Real, I need to do the time for that, but so you know what I'm saying, man. Fuck out of here, lame ass nigga. You got me fucked up, man. Take your charge, me like a man, bro.
Yo. Now, for those of you guys who, missed it or wasn't paying attention, right? Hope y'all can hear me. I hope my levels is good. But that was Young Dro. Young Dro who made that song with T.I. The shoulder lean, bounce to the left and let the shoulder lean. He made that song, right, with T.I. And he had a guy, Spody, that he took on the road with him. He fed him, gave him money, things that so Shorty had a strap on him. And they get locked up. And Young Dro told him that was Spody strap. Like, I'm not taking no charge for you. I got a wife and kids. I got family, all that. I'm not taking no charge for you. And, Spody put it out there like, yo, you turned state. You made a statement on me saying that was my strap. It even got to the point where T.I. ended up dropping Young Dro off the label simply because of that incident. Because he told that, Spody had a strap. So he dropped Young Dro off of Grand Hustle Records. So now, was Young Dro a snitch, or did he do what he was supposed to do? Because the Spody said, I told you I had a strap. I told you, no, I handle mines or whatever. They lock both of us up. You get down there, you start making a statement. Young Dro said, that's right, I ain't making a statement. Nigga, take your charge. That's your pistol. Take your pistol charge. Nobody got time to be playing no games with you, this, that, and the other. So it cost Young Dro a record deal because he, quote unquote, turned states on Spody. Now, what's your take with that? All right, Jaquin said, all right, snitch is BS. That's why Hugs used to label anyone. If I see a black devil killing, raping, or robbing another brother or sister, I'm going to try to stop him. If I can't, I'm telling straight up, we losing because of the criminal minds. Now, that's my brother of Vern L. Finney. You know, my brother Vern L. Finney said, I'm telling straight up, like, yo, you know, I try to stop you, but if you ain't trying to hear it, I'm telling on you. That's what Vern is saying. You know, I ain't playing them games with you. You know, that's a criminal mind, and we, you know, I guess we bought into a mindset that, you know, we don't tell. Now check it out, right? There's certain ways, you know, certain instances that you don't, you know, I feel like you shouldn't tell if a criminal act take place. I say, for instance, if you got a person, right? You see a guy in the streets beating down a female, right? And you come and you bust him over the head and take off. He's in critical condition. Somebody see you. Don't tell on that brother. Like, you know what I mean? Like, certain instances, and I might be wrong for that, but that man shouldn't go to jail for protecting the women in our community. So, you know, there's certain ways, and I get what Vern is saying, you know, but I still get the, you know, with the street guys, you know, Young Dro saying, I didn't do nothing wrong. And a lot of street people will say, yo, you did do something wrong, bro. You know, if you're supposed to be from the street, and I get what the street people were, quote unquote, the real people who live by the code of the streets of no telling, no snitching on criminal acts when you're involved with it. This is the thing. No snitching on criminal acts when you're involved with them. That's snitching. When you tell on a criminal act that you were involved in to get a lesson, that's street snitching. You know. But the old lady, I heard some ignorant niggas, I'm gonna call them niggas. I heard some ignorant niggas, you know, saying the street like, it's, you know, a lot of guys in front of a oldest lady's house and playing music, smoking weed, the weed coming up into the house, you can smell the weed, and she calls the cop. Man, that old lady snitch, her snitch ass comes. She gonna call the cops. She ain't no snitch. You's a coward for subjecting that lady to that quality of life, that type of life. You know, it's so disrespectful nowadays that a lot of dudes need to be locked up. They need to go to jail. Like, these dudes are flat out, I don't know where they come from, I don't know who raised them. They're flat out disrespect the lady in her 70s or 80s at the drop of a hat. Call out her name. Shut up. What we did was, we see an older lady walking down the street with bags. We ran up to her, grabbed her bags, and walked into the house. Hey, how you doing, Miss Such and Such? How you doing, Miss Shirley? How you doing, Miss So and So? How you doing, Miss Such and Such? They knew we were doing wrong, but we had respect for them, and we didn't do our wrong right in front of their face. You know, that now, right back in the day. Boom. One time, I'll tell you one time I'm getting chased by the police. Boom, 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 boom. They on me. I hit the back door. Boom, go up in it. They shielded me. They protected me. Shh. Now don't wait. Quiet. I was a good guy. Yeah, I was doing, you know, wrong, but for the most part, I was a good guy. Stand-up guy. I wasn't disrespectful. You could do wrong and not be disrespectful. But when you do wrong and be disrespectful, you deserve everything you get. Nobody got sympathy for you. Disrespecting and busting moves in front of kids and busting moves in front of elderly people and seniors and things of that nature. You got put no shade on your action. You're supposed to go to jail. That old lady's supposed to tell on you. And we don't consider her a snitch. Hold on real quick. Okay, it ain't mine, don't work no more. What happened with these? Whatever happened to it ain't mine, You know, I mean, Peeps said whatever happened to, getting down to the station saying it ain't mine. Now I know the angle that Peeps Jordan is on. Hey Peeps, I love you, man. That's my family right there. Always been a fly dude, man. I just gotta put that out there, man. Always been fly dude, just an amazing brother. But Peeps is saying what happened to it ain't mine. Now when you get down to the station, right? Because I've been down to the station. What's there to talk about? The only thing I've probably ever said at the station is, what's my bell? What's my bell? I want to hurry up, get, get to the counter, whatever, bail out so I can start playing with this lawyer. Because if I tell something, I incriminate myself alone, regardless of what I tell, I incriminate myself. Like most people down the States, I'm telling when 4 of us got locked up, nobody told nothing. Everybody trying to bail out, yo. Did my man, CL get out yet? Nah, yo, we gotta, boom, boom, boom. Yo, Mel's home, yeah, blah, 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 blah. We were talking about bells and lawyers. We talking about telling. That, that never came to mind. That, telling? What we telling for? We trying to get home. We gonna fight the case, And, I've been a guy that took all my cases to trial. I'm spending them. You know what I mean? So, I had a lot of heart. Even when I was a juvenile and got in trouble, I took it to trial. I had a lot of heart. Even municipal was hard for me to take a plea. I like to take things to trial. So that's why I never. I gotta tell. I can beat it. And when you're in a game like that with that attitude, but you got more people telling on you, you might as well go ahead and get out. Man, go ahead and get that job, man. Come on with me, man. I got some people I can introduce you to, man, and clean your image up. I can clean your image in 6 months. Come on, man. It's a better life, man. I promise you. You know what I mean? It's less stressful. And when people love you, see, the thing about the streets only going to love you in 6 months increments. Remember I said this. The streets will only love you in 6 month increments. That means every 6 months. After 6 months, you got to do something else for them to love you another 6 months. Then you got to do something else for them to love you another 6 months. So you have to constantly keep doing that to stay relevant. That's why so many guys constantly do things to stay relevant. Because the streets only love them after 6 months. You fade out. You old news. Whatever you did was old news. So that's why they continue on doing something. I'll put you in the game, man. When you do something, you know what I mean, worthwhile or good or whatever, they're going to love you for a long time, man. They're going to love you for a long time. But let's see. Pete Jordan said, I couldn't even tell with permission. My uncle told me to say it was all him, but I couldn't live with myself if I did. So Pete's saying, I stood up. Like, my uncle told me to say it was him. And I couldn't do it, man, And, I couldn't live. He said I couldn't live with myself. A lot of people I'm like, man, I'm not telling nothing. But let me ask you a question. As far as peeps going with the streets, right? There's a lot of people, because a lot of people try to pull out paperwork. Yo, this joker's told, this joker snitched. A lot of times, people will probably secretly tell and snitch and y'all heard he told this and I heard he told that, right? This is what they say in the hood all day long, right? But if it's street code, right, and you're from the streets and you cut from a certain cloth, right, why don't you think that pillow talking is snitching? That's how a lot of cases get solved. Cases ain't getting solved at the police station no more. A lot of dudes is laying their head. A lot of dudes is laying their head back before they go to sleep. They girl done heard something happen, so she's waiting up. He lay his head back and tell the whole story. Yo, it was such and such, yeah. Oh, well, they said, I heard it. It wasn't him. See the street, niggas got it all messed up. It wasn't even like. Now, this we talking about 2:33 in the morning. Nigga, go to sleep. Nigga, now we gonna take a whole nother level. Nigga, if you pillow talk, you a snitch. If you're gonna live by the code. It wasn't even him. See what happened. See, it was a nigga such and such. Such and such did it. The reason they saying so and so was involved with it, cause so and so he passed him the ratchet. He took off, so that's why he got involved in it. And it's been but it was really such and such came. Oh, cause my girl, we was trying to figure out who it was, man, and they had his name all up in it. See, that's why I be talking. Don't even know what they be talking about. Now it was, you know what I mean, son? Niggas be pillow talk. That's how a lot of cases get solved. They ain't going to the station no more. They going to the pillow. And then she gets up the next day. Nah, girl. See, nah, we had it all wrong. It wasn't so such and such did it. Yeah, cause yeah. Oh, I was thinking that because now niggas see that's the thing. Niggas they snitching, but they ain't snitching at the station no more. They snitching at the pillow. They going home, laying down, telling their girls everything. Why don't that snitch get exposed? Oh, y'all ain't gonna like. Y'all don't like that. Y'all don't hear that. But if snitch, you gonna live by the code. You telling that at the pillow. That's the new precinct. Your bedroom is the new precinct. Where you tell everything. Then she gets up, call her friend. Then her friend call her friend because they got to school. I know dudes who even be on three-ways with females, giving them the accurate story. Nah, bitch. Yeah, what? No. Let's call him right now. Here, tell her what's up. Well, nah, yeah. Oh no, cause such and such. That's how it happens. Now, even if you get past the police, people telling the police on the street level, how you gonna stop pillow talk? Girls ain't getting this accurate information from. They weren't there. They have no clue. But how are they getting pinpoint exact information? Because you niggas is pillow talking on each other. But that don't get exposed though. Okay, let me see. My big bro said, Burnett Harris said, code of the streets. Who do you think created our code of the streets? It wasn't us. It was those who are in power. No snitching was created to keep the drug game flourishing while murderers and crime went unsolved. This created fear and caused our communities to go down and the drug money doesn't get compromised. I know firsthand, everyone snitches depending on the number and evidence thrown at them. And he knows, trust me, take it from, he knows. You know, not going to say it's occupation, but he knows. Okay, Burnett Harris. Case is also getting solved because your ex is mad at you. You get caught cheating or your whole operation is shut down. LOL. Peace. I hear you, bro. Makes sense to me. You know, Nisha, bro. My statement was when they get me, they got me. I would never tell on the soul at the station. I was loyal to myself first and foremost. Peace. I couldn't tell with permission. Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm going to say, Burnell's saying, yo, listen, this was a trap to get this street guys to, you know, to stay in the street game. Murders, you know what I mean? Crimes, robberies, and things of all that nature. The best way to get immunity is to put that snitching code rule out there, and yeah, but it's alive and kicking. And my thing is, if you're gonna deal with that culture, don't complain about it. I've been stand up in my street career. I've been stand up on every aspect you can imagine. I've been stand up. I didn't know any other way. I fired attorneys for insinuating that I should, you know, probably work. But man, you fired. Do you want me to tell somebody that they had nothing to do with my case? You fired. I'm gonna take it to trial. And it's so easy to tell on a person in the streets. So my question again is, why do you continue to complain about a culture that you are involved in? Peeps Joyce said. Oh, Peeps said, I hear you, bro. Makes sense to me. Yeah, but you know, and how can you combat pillow talk? How can you combat that? Pillow talk is worse than the precinct. Because he gonna tell his girl, like Burnell said, you know, your girl get mad and she shut down the whole operation. What does she know? What is she doing knowing about the operation? You know, now listen, I've been with my lady for a long time. I've been with my wife for a long time, right? And one thing, you know, things would happen in the streets and things of that nature. And I would never come home and discuss it. Well, you know, other guys, girls probably do something. I wouldn't discuss to this day a certain thing. I don't discuss certain things. I would never discuss it. And sometimes it causes a problem. Like, she'd be like, you know what happened? I'm like, I'm not talking about it. I ain't, you know, we don't talk about it. Regardless of what. You know, well, you find out how you're going to figure out. You figure out how you're going to figure out about it. I'm not talking. Because one thing is, I never, you know, a lot of guys, when they got with good girls, and got with these girls, they turned them to ride or die chicks. Take a beautiful girl and just mess her whole mind, mess her whole life up, trying to make you a ride or die chick. I was never the guy that my girl never collected no money, she never bagged up no work, she never did no drop off, she never met no custodies, she never, none of that, all that. She was at school, like, you know what I mean? And I was doing, you know what I'm saying? She had no idea, like, so, I never created her to be a ride or die chick, and I never told her certain things that happen. I just didn't discuss that. Why? I'll tell you why. If something was ever to happen with me, and she understands it now, she didn't understand it then. But if something was to ever happen to me, and they grabbed her up, took her down to the station, and they asked her questions, she would have to say, I don't know. I don't have to train her to say that, because she would naturally say that because she didn't know. I don't know. Well, did you know? Says, I don't know. Nah, he didn't never tell me anything. They could put all the pressure. I don't know, and she really didn't. You let the females know, and then when they get pressure put on them, and they give it up, because I think a mother, especially if she got kids, she start thinking about family. You got in a foul predicament. Then she says, what a mother do? First and foremost, she put her kids first, and she starts talking. You have no right to get mad, But that's why I never put my wife in a predicament. My girlfriend at the time, I never put her in a predicament where she could say anything. You guys tell everything. Y'all sit there and talk around y'all moms. Y'all sit there and talk around females. Y'all sit there and y'all talk, and you thinking they getting intrigued. But regardless of what, they lose respect for you the more you talk. You thinking they, even if they give you a little play, they lose respect for you because you can't even be quiet around. You just talk, and wonder why you go to jail. I'm about to wrap it up though. He is hell of a cop. Hold on, he said, I hear you, bro. Makes sense. He said, this is a hell of a convo. Yeah, it's a hell of a convo. You see a lot of people backing out from this convo. They don't want to talk snitching. Regardless in the streets or not, if you agree to a certain lifestyle and a certain code of conduct, you should abide by it. And if not, that's betrayal. And a lot of people betray the code. And I can't, I don't want nothing to do with it. If a guy, check this out, right? This is what kills me about people. Some guys, they say, all right, so-and-so snitch, this, that, and snitch, nah. And say the dude comes home or whatever, right? And he has nothing to do with the streets. All right, bet. We don't agree with what you did in the past. We ain't with that. Cool. But at least you got to give him enough respect that he changed his life. And he's like, man, I'm not rocking with that. I don't want nothing to do with the streets. All right, bet. Cool. Y'all don't give that guy a pass. Nah, man. Y'all still harbor ill will and ill feelings towards that guy. But the guy who you knew snitched and is still hanging around and still in the streets, y'all don't say nothing about. That's why you guys are weird to me, man. That's why I don't, I love the actors. I love the lane I'm in, and the peace. I don't live how we used to live anymore, but when I did, I was all in, stand up all the way. Peace, man. You ain't got to profess that to me. I know what type of guy you is, man. Real recognize, real feel real, man. It's a certain energy, that we abide by, but yeah. So listen, TORMEL'S Urban Report. I had a lovely time with you guys. I'm gonna leave you guys with this. Tell a friend. Don't forget June 16th. We will be at Sharon Baptist Church. Community Day / Bike Blessing, and it's gonna be an amazing time. And shout out to all the graduates. Shout out to everybody graduating and taking their talents to college. And I see you guys next week. But listen, before you tell, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. All right, TORMEL'S Urban Report. I see you guys.
Hello.
May I speak to Boogie?
Yeah, this Boogie.
Hey, Boogie, this KB. Let me ask you something, man. How you get out of jail before Marcus got out of jail? How y'all go to jail at the same time, but you get out a month before him and he's still in there?
Hold on. Who is this?
This KB, this Marcus' brother. Tell me how you get out of jail, but Marcus is still in there, and you been out over a month now. They say
hold
you.
Hold on.
No, they say you snitching, Boogie.
Snitching.
That's what's going on. You up in there snitching.
Hold on, brother. Hold on. You slow it down. Slow it down a little bit, man. Hold up. Yeah, nigga, you know what? I really don't need to be having this conversation with you, but you coming at me like this, motherfucker. It's called bail. Shit. How you
out on bail, but Marcus still in there? Tell me that, Boogie.
Man, how you gonna call me with bullshit? You know what? I ain't finna trip with you, but you now fuck this. Hold on. Let me pull those right motherfucking now. You wanna know what the fuck happened?
All I know is they the one saying you the one that snitched on my brother, and that's why he's still in there and you out.
I don't know where you getting this from, but I'm gonna tell you what. I had to go to work. I need to get the fuck out of there. But you ain't hear me. I went to jail too.
You know what, Boogie? You gonna mess around and get your ass whooped, man.
Man, what the fuck is you talking about?
You been out there snitching. That's why you out, and my brother Marcus is still in there.
You know what? You know what? It's called bail, motherfucker. That's what it's called. It's called bail. I had to goddamn go to work. I don't know what you tripping on.
All I'm tripping on is that the fact that you out and my brother ain't out. He's still in there.
You know what? Since you run around here like a little bitch like he is, let me tell you what happened. All I want to do was go get me a goddamn beer. I jump in the car, and then I was getting your mama some cigarettes. So how you coming at me like that?
Okay,
I jump in the car with them, and them niggas gonna start blaze up one. I tell them, nah, dog, put that out. We just going around the corner. But now, he started putting it out in the car. He throw the shit out the window. Now we get pulled over. Hell yeah, I jumped out the car, told the law. I don't got shit to do with this.
Who was smoking, you or Marcus?
I don't even smoke, dog. I had to go to work. I go to work. I can't deal with that. I told them dudes to put it out. Damn it, laws pulled over. They searched the damn car. How the hell you gonna be riding like that and laws pulled over, pull you over? They pop open the trunk. You got a big ass speaker box back there with no damn wires on. How the hell you figure I'm a snitch? It don't take no damn rocket scientist to know you got something. You packing some shit back there? Hell yeah, I got out there. Man, them niggas had me in there drinking water out of fucking toilet. Man, don't come at me like that. You want to come in, you know exactly where I'm at. Shit.
So just cause they got you up in there drinking water out of the toilet, you gonna come up and start snitching on everybody. That's why Marcus still in there now, cause you snitched out everybody.
You know what? You damn right. You damn right. Shit, I had to go to work. Hell, I used all my damn money trying to get out there on some bullshit.
Oh, this can't be about you got to go to work. That can't be about, you got to have some heart somewhere, dog.
Shit. Coming at me like that, nigga, if you gonna do the shit, do it. Don't put me in it. I was just going to the store.
Can I say something to you, man? I want to, look.
Nah, you know what? You can't say, let me shoot you something. Since you gonna be the middleman, let me shoot you a thing or two. Tell your brother, just don't drop the soap.
No, he ain't gonna drop the soap. I'm gonna make sure my brother. No, listen to me, motherfucker.
No.
What the fuck I'm gonna tell you, dog? And I'm gonna tell you this shit.
What you got to tell me? What you got to tell me?
I'm gonna tell your boss everything about you, and then you're gonna lose your little damn job.
Oh no, it can't be. You can. No, you know what?
What you stuttering for? What you stuttering for?
I can't believe you calling me with no shit like this. Just lose my motherfucking number. Don't call me no motherfucking more behind this bullshit.
Can I say one more thing to you, man? I'm going to say that, and then I'm going to get off the phone with you.
What you got to say?
This nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, you just got pranked.
Oh man, you motherfucker.
Boogie, you
motherfuckers didn't do me like that, dog. You know this ain't nothing to play with. This ain't nothing really to play with, dog. You know what? I listen to you, man. I just know.
Hey, let me ask you this: what is the baddest radio show in the land?
Fast Life play for kids, man. Chuck Gaddafi, nigga. We the hottest niggas in the city, man. No breaks, no rap.
Hey yo, I'm so sick. All I know how to spit is that dope shit, that 450. Keep that shit on me, I let it blow quick. I'm focused. Promise that I will flex on my opus. I was really posted, really.